I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. I'm spaced out, dog. I be on that moon talk. I wonder if God asked Mike how to moonwalk. You know to entertain the angels. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
Shalom to 12 tribes, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, which is the names of the Most High God the Father and His Son, our Messiah in Paleo Hebrew. So that first video was a clip from Kanye West saying he sold his soul and it was a crappy deal, but it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal, right? He's telling you, and as we're gonna see from a few other so-called celebrities in a minute, yeah, they sold their souls and it came with some cars, houses, women, money, etc. But guess what? It was still a crappy deal for them, because none of those things can fill the void of an empty hole or a missing soul, right? So this is Matthew 16:26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So what is it going to profit a man or a woman? Your Kanye's, your Bob Dylan's.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with you know, with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Lil Uzi, what is it going to profit them for them to gain all this worldly fame and riches, but then lose their souls in exchange, right? It's not going to profit them a damn thing, right? In the grand scheme of things, it is not going to profit them anything to lose their soul. So then the second part of this verse says, what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Right? So let's look at another clip of another rapper named Starship God to see what he and many other men gotta give in order to sell their souls and get that money and fame, right? Oh, and viewer discretion is definitely advised for this.
On my motherfucking rich gang and shit. And you niggas keep trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the five and shit. But anyway, y'all was on Media Takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the deal, man. I suck, Birdman.
Wow, right? This dude openly and not even ashamed, right, said plain and simple what he had to do to make that deal with the devil, to get that deal from Birdman, aka Baby, the same guy who signed Lil Wayne, right? This same guy who did this with Lil Wayne, right? So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? So earth and ashes represents man, right? Because man was made from the earth and we return to the earth, right? As ashes, when we die, we turn back into ashes, turn back into the earth. So why is that rapper Starship God so proud or prideful? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. There is nothing more wicked than a covetous man, a man who wants what is not his, a man or woman that is financially poor and will do anything for money and or fame, right? For such a one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth he casteth away his bowels. So a covetous man will set his own soul to sale and cast away his bowels. The Most High explains everything in this Bible, man. Everything. A covetous man will set his soul to sale and cast away his bowels. What are bowels, right? What are bowels? It's your insides. It's the inside of your abdominal cavity, man. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to get into too much detail and get gruesome, right? He told you plain and simple what he had to do for that deal. And there's many other rappers. If you just go down YouTube, there's many other rappers that are going to say they had to do the exact same thing, man. They had to do the exact same thing to get that deal, right? They had to cast away their bowels. Why? Because there's nothing more wicked than a covetous man, right? So moving on, another Israelite that has shown hidden in plain sight, so to speak, that he had to do this same thing is Charlemagne the God, right? And if you really think about it, it's no coincidence that both of these dudes have the word God in their name, right? Charlemagne the God, Starship God, right? These dudes have the word God in their names because, like Psalm 82:6 says about Israelite men, it says, ye are gods, right? But ye shall die as men. So this is all really spiritual, man. This is all spiritual. Everything is spiritual, right? So Charlemagne, for those of you who don't know who he is one of the most popular radio show hosts or personalities when it comes to so-called urban or hip-hop radio shows, right? And he comes out on the show The Breakfast Club, right? So let's take a look at the dolls. They have little dolls that are placed behind him strategically, right, to give you hidden in plain sight, to give you that message. Let's see if you can get that message, right? Pay attention to the dolls that are standing behind Charlemagne in many of the episodes that they record, right? And keep in mind that last verse that we just read. Pretty damn disgusting, huh? But this is what a covetous and a wicked man will do for money, right? This is what they're gonna do for money and for fame, man. So let's go to Lamentations chapter 1, starting on verse 8. Jerusalem hath grievously sinned, therefore she is removed. All that honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. Yea, she sigheth and turneth backward. So Jerusalem or Israel has grievously sinned, right? And they have what? They have seen her nakedness, right? And turneth backwards. Verse 9. Her filthiness is in her skirts. She remembereth not her last end. Therefore she came down wonderfully. She had no comforter. O Yahweh, behold my affliction, for the enemy hath magnified himself. Her filthiness is in her skirts, right? They have seen her nakedness, man. The adversary hath spread out his hand upon all her pleasant things. I'm going to read that again, verse 10. The adversary hath spread out his hand upon all her pleasant things. Think about what that means. For she hath seen that the heathen entered into her sanctuary, whom thou didst command that they should not enter into thy congregation. All her people sigh, they seek bread. All her people sigh, they seek bread. What is bread, man? Food, bread, right? Money, got that bread, right? They're seeking, Jerusalem Israelites are seeking bread. They're seeking money and food. They have given their pleasant things for meat to relieve the soul. See, O Yahweh, and consider, for I am become vile. Right? They have given their pleasant things for meat, for bread, and to relieve their souls, right? They have given their pleasant things for that. Our sexual organs are used for pleasure, for pleasant things, right? And that's what these entertainers have given for that money, and in exchange for selling their souls, right? For that deal, man. And that's why they stay showing allegiance to Satan with all their symbolism, with their little 666 hand signs, right? With their devil horn hand signs, and even showing their allegiance by thanking him publicly like this.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role. Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role. I've got to look at this table and say thanks to everybody here. Megan, oh my God, thank you so much. We've made a couple of really brilliant.
So yes, these people really do sell their souls, man. And this is as common as selling merchandise, right? So let's go ahead and read Revelation. We'll finish with this verse, Revelation 18, 10 through 13. So this is talking about Babylon's destruction and what was for sale in Babylon, right? Revelation 18 and 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, aka America, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. No one's going to be buying from Babylon anymore, right? Because her destruction has come. Verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls, and fine linen, and purple, and silk, and scarlet, and all thine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble. Verse 13. And cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. So souls of men for sale in Babylon, Babylon the Great, aka America, and all across the earth. We are too close to the end to be trying to sell your soul, or to be being deceived by following these people that have sold their souls, and therefore you getting the same judgment as them, like Lil Uzi Vert is going to say in this last clip, right? You are going to get the same judgment as them by following these people that have sold their souls, because they are pushing the agenda of Satan, and they are going against the Most High. They are all anti-Christ, right? So before we look at this last clip, think about this for a second, all right? Lil Uzi Vert is the rapper's name who's about to say this. Lil Uzi Vert. Say that 3 times as fast as you can, and think about what that sounds like, and that will tell you exactly who he serves, right? Lil Uzi Vert. So all praise to the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, Shalom.
Hold on, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers have entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. Obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. Obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song 1,000,000 times and you didn't even know. That's fucked up. But I still love you anyway. No, it's okay. It's whatever. You still love me? You do? That's why I love you, because you don't judge me. I love you.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Talking about I sold my soul for you. For all you on here that's asking me did I sell my soul, why the fuck is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies, you dummies, you dummies.